on this side, so.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Oh my. The middle lane's the worst.
I know. Even the semis don't want to be in it.
Nope. Watch out for this gray car. It's. I don't know what to say about it. But... Oh, sure, man.
Alright, so had a blowout in Cleveland. It's loud, so definitely caused some damage. So I got my stuff out. Go about changing a tire. Try to roll up on that ramp. Yeah, you might have to step out and tell me forward.
You're not even.
I had to put it in 4-wheel drive.
Okay. Now, when I point like this, it means go forward. If I do this, it means stop. Maybe like a half an inch forward.
Okay.
Like literally barely. That's perfect.
Okay.
I just don't know how to keep, whoa.
Settled in.
How do we keep ourselves stable? So it doesn't roll down on you or something?
I got this in part. So I've got a chalk back there too that I'll stick in. So
maybe you need a chalk all around. If that was to roll on you,
it would just roll onto the other tire though.
I know, but if you're under it.
Yeah, I understand.
No. Sit.
Yeah.
You swear?
Yeah.
Are you hurt anywhere?
Nope.
Swear.
Yeah.
Dang. Whew.
Put this back in the tube, y'all. Sweating.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. Everything closed up?
Yep. I'm just worried about all that trim all flopping, but we're gonna have to probably turn that into the insurance. So we are, look, they're working on it already. So we are at Discount Tire, somewhere between Cleveland and Columbus. I don't know where we're at.
I don't know.
But had a blowout.
Not like diaper.
Not a diaper blowout. We had a tire blowout. We were driving on 271. I'm going about 65 on the express. So nothing crazy. We've only been on the road
in the express
lanes.
Yeah.
And felt a little jiggle and then poof, blowout. So I limped over the side of the road and got out, dropped the spare, rode up on our little ramp, assessed the damage.
There is damage.
The tire itself wouldn't have been that bad.
Well,
I mean, it's a tire. We have to replace tires every now and then.
You mean if it was all that was damaged?
If that was all that was damaged.
Because the tire was bad.
Yeah, it was a blowout.
It was completely destroyed.
But it tore the fender flare all to pieces, and the trim that is behind the axles tore it, blew it up, bent it all to pieces. So we're gonna have to probably turn in an insurance claim, depending on how much the pieces are, to just replace. I mean, it's just screws and silicone, so it's nothing super difficult to do on our own. But anyway, trip interrupted.
Yeah. We were on our way to a family reunion.
Yep. So we are
via a stop off.
Yeah.
At another state park just for one night to kind of we're
Yep.
breaking up the journey a little bit, and I had an appointment and didn't make that.
We got out on time this morning.
We did so good.
Oh, we were up before the sun. We were the only people in the whole campground awake.
No. We saw like 3 different sets of people walking their dogs in their pajamas. This one lady was walking her dog this morning, and she had one of those like old-timey nightgowns on that went like all the way to the ground. And I kept thinking, I don't like coming out without like being fully dressed and ready. And this lady's just, you know what? She is just living her life.
She don't care.
And she is comfortable and happy. She was like smiling at her dog, and I'm like, I salute you. That was exciting to see.
So the other funny thing is that I've been wanting to get to Alum Creek State Park. It's one of the most popular state parks in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to stay there for one night tonight.
Yeah.
So that's where we are changing our plans, changing our route, and heading straight there. And then we'll be heading down to Bur Oak State Park tomorrow, where we'll be for the family reunion.
Yep. We'll be staying between our camper and my parents' cabin that they are going to be staying in.
So that's what we got going on. I will say there's blessings and curses with every incident, but it doesn't maybe not sound the greatest to have a blowout on the interstate.
Yeah, we were on I-90.
But at least there
we were
was
on 271.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but at least there was a big shoulder.
Yeah.
That was solid, that we could pull off. A lot of roads, if we would have been in a lot of roads that we're on, there's nowhere to pull off.
Yeah, and then, I mean, those semis were just whizzing by us. The whole truck was shaking. They said they'd have us in and out of here in under an hour.
Yep, they're doing awesome.
So.
All right. Well, I'm going to go in and make Mandy a cup of coffee.
They have a Keurig inside. Said to make ourselves comfortable, so Levi's going to make me a coffee. I'm comfortable in my own truck in the air conditioning with Ray while we're waiting.
Yep. But, so I'll show you when I walk back there. They're like, well, you won't have to unattach anything if you can get back onto this concrete pad. You won't have to drop the trailer or anything. So I'll show you that concrete pad. I'm like, we got this. We do this for a living.
Yeah. Well.
Almost. We do it a lot. We back in a lot.
We do.
I said, I'll send my wife out there and she'll navigate me into that parking spot. That's what she did. So I'll show you how tight it is. It's pretty tight. But, all right, I'm going to go get a coffee. We're going to get a tire changed and we'll be back on the road. I need one of those. His tires. I'm sure he's alright.
Yep, tell him this literally just happened to us. Can we get off the road?
Yeah. I won't be able to get in your door, but.
No, we don't need to get in I'm not going to move.
He's blocking the traffic.
Yeah, so we'll be okay.
Bring my mirrors in. See if he has
Put it in
everything.
park though, huh? Yeah, just make sure he's got what he needs. Ray, no. So we are pulled over to the side of the road for the second time today. But this time it's not us. We were driving and almost rolled over a blown out tire of another fellow RVer, fellow traveler. And so we just stopped to see if they were okay, to make sure there's nothing that they need. And Levi, since he, didn't have to, he's already stretched and loosened up from our flat tire, so maybe he can offer a little bit of help. Yeah, he looked a little bit older, so maybe, you know, not that we're young by any means, but we'll see. And we do travel pretty well stocked on just about every tool you might need on the side of the road, so hopefully we can help. There goes Levi back with our tire thing. Must not have one that'll fit his tire. So
Alright, so to catch up, change plans. We were going to Alum Creek State Park, but Mandy missed her appointment. So we changed plans and we are headed to Bur Oak State Park down in southeast Ohio. So we are going from Cleveland down south diagonal roads. So we are outside of Jesse Owens State Park. We're not staying here. We thought about it, but we're just driving through and we're kind of skirting all around the state park right now, and came across this park and decided we would stop here and let Ray go to the bathroom, and found this. It's called the Muskie Bucket. There's a giant metal bucket. So we pulled in. I'm probably gonna have to walk all the way down there and figure out what this thing is. All right, come on, Ray. I am. So it's been a pretty windy road, but nice. After being on the interstate and having the flat and all that mess, kind of nice to be on some back roads. But we'll come over here and check it out and see what this thing is all about. It just looks like a big rusted bucket sitting up there, and it's hot. It's like 95 degrees. All right, come on, Ray. There you go. All right, let's see what this has got. Alright, so yeah, Jesse Owens State Park Wildlife Area. A lot of abandoned mines. Alright, so it's the Big Muskie. It's the biggest, world's largest drag line. So, for mining out of the rivers. So, largest in the world. I'd say it's pretty big. Hey, not the coolest thing in the world, but a bathroom stop pull off in the middle of nowhere. I think it's pretty cool. The damage we got. Man, those tires blow. And they blow. So our fender flare, I'm probably gonna be able to just get some extra washers and put that in, but a piece of it completely broke off. This piece is rough. So it bang. Blew into it bad. So I'll have to get the propane on. Make sure it didn't get dinged. So that's the propane for the fridge. That's the propane for the stove and outside stove top. we were saying it's just a couple hour drive, but man, made for a long travel day. But just gotta deal with it when it comes. So here we got electric only at Bur Oak. So it looks like the lake is right down there. I hear people. Sounds like some boats going on, so we'll have to go check that out. So filling up with water.
So I am finally winning a game of Racco. It has been a long day, and we have a family reunion this weekend. Tomorrow is the first. It starts Friday at dinner. We have taco night every year on Friday night, and we're meeting for that. And then Saturday we meet around noon, and everybody brings their own meat, and then we grill that up, and then everybody brings sides, and we share everything and have a great. I'm in charge of pickles. You would never guess looking at the counter who's in charge of the pickles.
I think you got some.
Or a relish tray, I guess you could call it. My family are obsessed with dill pickles, and this is my dad's side of the family. I mean, I think they like dill pickles on the McKinney side too, on my mom's side, but the Doyle side definitely have a thing for their dill pickles. So one year I stupidly only brought 2 jars of dill spears. And they were gone in the first couple of minutes while everybody was waiting for the meat to grill. So the kids just go by and grab them like it's, a cookie. They just love
We
them.
don't have
What?
spicy pickles.
Well, we went to we'll show you a picture and a little video, but we went to the podunkiest Kroger that ever existed. In fact, I don't know how it's a Kroger, but it was, and it called itself a Kroger, so we're going to go,
The people going in and out were entertaining though.
they were, shirts, some were on, some were off.
A lot of interesting. It's been a long time since I saw a whole bunch of people get out of the bed of a pickup truck.
Well, I mean, I see that every time we go to my next family reunion in a couple of weeks in Kentucky. But Levi hasn't really been to too many of our...
A couple of those women were older. Elderly people.
They were, I don't know,
bed
were they elderly or just...
Yeah.
I mean, they were older than both of our moms, I would say, right? They climbed out of that pickup truck.
Yeah.
And they were in the back of it.
Like Granny Clampett climbing out of a rocket chair.
And I texted my family and just told them, you guys better be sure to make all your stops and get all your goodies before you get here, because this Kroger's all together with chicken wire.
Yeah, it looked like a shed.
I know, but the salt of the earth down here.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody we've met has been so nice and friendly.
Yep.
They're just missing the southern accent to feel like we're in Kentucky, where my family on my mom's side are from. But this is the Doyle reunion, so it's my dad's side of the family, and his sister and her kids and grandkids, and then his 2 siblings that have passed away. Their kids and their kids. So it's a great time to see everybody. Once a year we do this. We meet at various state parks around Ohio. We've done Hocking Hills State Park. We've done Salt Fork State Park. We've done Maumee Bay. We've done Hocking Hills many times, actually. This is our first year that I know of, since we've been back from Florida, to do Bur Oak, but they may have done it in the past. I don't think so. We've done Mohican State Park. It's just a good time. We just get together. It's just, and then we'll stay through Sunday. We have, there's enough of us that we have our own church service.
Yep.
Anyway, give me a good time. But tonight, we came a night early. We're going to try to catch up on our rest. It was a long travel day. This video will be all about our excitement on the road today. But we're tired and unwinding with a little competitive racco, and I am winning.
Not one, but winning.
I'm winning.
I will win.
Let's go.
Right.
Let me beat you.
Somebody else had a long travel day. No. So we are at Friday night's festivities for the family reunion. It's taco night. So here is Bur Oak campgrounds, Bur Oak State Parks, cabin area. So we have a bunch of these with a bunch of family in it. So I will walk in here, kind of show you around a little bit. We're in the middle of making some of the food for tonight. Camera is coming.
What? Camera's on. Oh, welcome.
Just showing the outside, showing the cabin.
Very nice cabin.
It is.
Bur Oaks is a very nice park.
Campground is not anything to brag about.
So we're
It's not.
No.
making some food.
Campground's awful.
Here, I have mine.
So check out the view though. So our campground is on the other side of the lake. So the lodge and the cabins are on this side, and we are at the campground on the other side. But nice deck. You know what this thing has? AC.
Of course, this area is not the grandest stuff.
No.
Because it is still, what, 100 degrees outside with, can you get above 100% humidity?
101%?
If you can get above 100% humidity, we're at it.
Well,
You're wet as soon as you walk outside.
I think Levi looks a little too dressed up for an outdoor rustic family reunion. I asked him if he had a hot date when he came out looking like this today.
It's not a hot date. I like wearing Hawaiian shirts whenever it's inappropriate.
You always do. You never wear them to like Hawaii.
Well, everybody's wearing them in Hawaii. You don't stand out if you wear them in Hawaii.
I know, but I mocked him. He came out. But actually, his Hawaiian shirts, the reason he wears them a lot in this kind of heat is they're so thin.
Yep.
What was that noise?
Breathable. That's the door.
Oh, okay. But anyway, I thought that was funny. I was like, Levi, are you dressing up for something? His little Hawaiian shirt on.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty dressed up for a camp out.
That's what I said.
It didn't wait long enough. It's on my butt.
There's still some more in there, Amy.
There's more in there.
I knew I wouldn't get my head.
There's more in there, Amy.
The trajectory's off.
Oh, I got the dog.
Oh.
Dog got a bath.
There's Grandpa's
There's some more in there, Amy.
Oh, there you go.
Amy, there's more.
She dumps it into the camera. Oh, Hattie, was that funny?
Yeah.
Amy, you got yourself. That's pretty good.
Well, that was good, Amy.
Spur of the moment.
But anyway, that's the all.
Get out of my lobby.
Been
Get out of my way.
teaching men's class on Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay.
These bugs don't stand a chance.
Are you videoing me?
Right now.
Don't put that on YouTube.
I need you to sign a release form.
Once they have this
Sign it. Yep, he would too.
and I taught a class there.
I don't know how well this thing's gonna do with no light.
I know.
All right, hold the camera.
How can you say I am Groot?
Is it on video?
Yeah.
Say cute.
Are you adding it to YouTube?
Maybe. Oh, there it goes.
Harold, say hi.
I killed some.
Here you go.
Dance, Harold. Hey, yes. You gotta add this to YouTube now. And it feels so mysterious. Oh, that's smart. Wow! You're smarter than I think. And if you... And Jennifer, say hi.
Hello, how are you? Those are very burnt marshmallows.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank
I'll
you.
take that.
Oh, mine's about to run out.
So we are wrapping up here at Bur Oak State Park, and here's our one last look at our site. We kind of got the non-reservable site because they had all this all tore up, so that's been fun when the rain came, but we did that because we had to change our plans due to blowing out the tire and losing a whole day. So this site just kept us from having to move after one night, so we weren't going to be here very long, so we went ahead and went with it. But not a bad campground, not a whole lot of amenities or anything. They have a beach, it's pretty much their claim to fame, but they got some cabins and stuff to rent. But just doing some fixes here on the rig. As you know, that tire blew out, so this all is damaged, but it's also really loose. So I went ahead and put some duct tape up here and in the back to kind of try to keep it tight, but yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Did talk to the insurance company. We're covered, you know, not for the tire obviously, but we do have comprehensive and collision, so because the tire did damage when it blew, we are covered there. It's just a matter of time and energy and how much effort it's going to be to get those parts. So we'll see. We'll keep you posted on that. But so we are packing up and heading down to West Virginia. I got about a 4-hour drive day. 3 hours and 49 minutes, but it'll be every bit of 5 hours, I'm sure. But we are heading down there to see some pretty cool stuff. Stay somewhere we never stayed, and we're gonna hopefully enjoy the drive and enjoy the scenery and the mountains, and hopefully everything goes well and everybody stays safe. So they asked us when we checked in. We're right across from the office, so we were parked right here and looking at all these campsites, and we're like, that one's too short, that one's too short, that one's too short. We looked at this one, we're like, well, it is too short, but there's not a tree directly in the back, so we can overhang. Well, I'll show you what happens when you overhang a little bit. Duck down here. There's our stabilizers. They're off the edge, so and about as extended as we could, but we knew we weren't going to be actually at the rig or at this campsite very much, so it was literally just a place to sleep and a place to have the rig parked and under power and with the AC on, because it has been a beast hot. Hi. Are we ready? I was already telling them we're headed down to West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
We're gonna enjoy the drive and the ride and the scenery. And Ray, if you can't tell, is ready to go. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? She's ready. So I'm getting some footage moved over right now, so as soon as that's done, but we can get the slides in. Whew, it's hot out there.
It's so cold in here.
On purpose. I don't know what you guys do, but we're moving, right? So we're moving. No AC is gonna be on the whole way there. So
like a 4-hour
it's gonna be
time.
every minute of 5 hours.
Okay.
So I get the rig as cold as I can get it. Right. I can get it.
You got her all excited.
Okay.
It's your fault, Daddy.
You know what? As soon as I put her collar on, she'll chill.
She doesn't want to get left behind.
She doesn't. She has a fear. Fear of getting left. But anyway, Ray,
Get your leash. Come on.
I was saying,
If you want to go, you gotta get your leash on. Come on. That's a
that I try to get the rig as cold as possible before we leave. So I don't care if it's morning or what. Get it as cold as possible. That way it'll hold a little bit of that coolness. Maybe an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know.
It's typically like, it was when we pulled in here, it was like 94 degrees inside the camper.
Yeah.
That's hot.
That's not hot. That's Hades.
Yeah. That's the devil's armpit hot right there.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, so we're gonna get on the road, get hooked up, get on the road.
I'm excited about the drive though. It should be really pretty.
Yeah, West Virginia is beautiful.
It is a beautiful state. Doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah. I showed them.
Neither does Ohio.
No, that's true too. This part of Ohio is beautiful with the mountains and all the bluffs and the gorges.
Yeah.
And yeah, it really is nice. But
On to the next.
on to the next.